Do not panic! You are currently in a state of Ludumania, and I'm Mike the Ludumaniac. Today I will be playing my very first Genesis game, Altered Beast, and the first Genesis game that many may have played, as back in 1988, this was the pack-in game for a full Sega Genesis set. The plot, so far as I can tell, involves one or two burly men who can transform into mythical beasts, slaying hordes of the undead, controlled by the evil sorcerer Neph, to rescue, I want to say, Athena, the daughter of Zeus, or some sort of princess or whatever. Yeah, you're not getting much for story, but this is all about the action, so let's get right into it.
Rise from your grave.
Classic digital voice clip, to say the least. Although it is relatively choppy because it was downsampled from the arcade version. This was originally an arcade game that Sega saw fit to port to the home console. And, you know, that's an interesting move for such an early game.
Power up.
I guess maybe a bit of a lazy one, but hey, you know, Nintendo did the same thing with the NES, how Donkey Kong and Mario Brothers were scaled down ports. I want to say Mario Brothers was fairly dead on. Of course, Donkey Kong cut out the pie level. But that's neither here nor there. Anyway, your goal is to slay these blue wolves that generate orbs. Grab the orbs and you become more powerful. Grab 3 orbs and you become an altered beast. In this case, a werewolf. And that dude in the... I spoke over his voice clip. Well, we'll catch it next time. Anyway, that purple-robed dude is Neph, the bad guy. And at the end of each level, he transforms into some sort of incredibly bizarre monster. In this case, it's a combination between an ogre and a tree that rips off its own head repeatedly as projectiles that then rain down on you? Wow. You know, it doesn't make a lick of sense when I think about it, but it's novel, I'll give it that. Anyway, if you can weave in between the heads, it's not so bad with which to deal. And then for some reason, Neph's decapitated head floats out and seals your power. But yes, there's the damsel in distress, requisite for, like, almost every game in the 80s for, I don't know, whatever reason. Disney? Well, I'm not going to make any guesses. I'm just going to play and punch wolves. There we go. If you miss a blue wolf, however, you'll have to stay in the stage a little longer, as you need to be in altered beast form in order to fight Neph. Also, watch out for the little tails to signify the dragons flying out.
Power up.
1 orb makes your punches more powerful, 2 orbs give you a bit more range and speed. And 3 orbs, well, I am now a dragon. They transform to a different form per level, which is pretty cool. The dragon, though, is, I'd say, the best of all of them, because he has unrestricted aerial movement, and his electrical field is incredibly powerful.
Welcome to your doom.
He said, "Welcome to your doom," there. Classic soundbite that I want to say was used on Homestar Runner at some point. Anyway, second form is this gigantic eyeball plate, who, or what, or which, is really easily slain if you just spam the B button in its face. If you're fast enough, nothing will even hit you, and you will vaporize it. Boom, slain. I will note that at 5 levels, Altered Beast is not very long, but the heat does turn up a little bit in Stage 3. So let's get right to that then. These wingless bee monsters that rush at you thoughtlessly. And there's our Power Wolf.
Power up.
Alright, you can't actually fall to your death in this level if you're not careful, so I'm gonna shin kick these demons till they explode. That was cheap. Yeah, watch it. They will fall from above every now and again as well, which is totally not cool. But I guess bad guys do have the tendency to be not cool more often than not. Oops. Alright, now for my favorite form. The Werebear! So yeah, you are a bear that shoots petrifying breath, and also does like a sonic spin jump through the air. Or,
Welcome to your doom.
actually it's more like Samus's screw attack, I want to say. So then the third form is this gigantic dragon snail thing. Once again, though, mashing the B button is the best way to beat it. Because due to some glitch, you can sort of stand within it, and if you press really quickly, you won't get pushed back by it. And you can just, like, roll it to death. It's pretty amazing, I gotta say. So, it seems that this video just hit 6 minutes by now. And we're already more than halfway through the game, but things really turn up at stage 4. So, let's be careful. Crouching punches are safe. Crouching kicks, for some reason, shoot up over your head. So if anything tries to jump on you, that's what you do. A little bit of an odd anti-air maneuver, but it is what it is. And do your best to stay away from the edges of the screen, because some monsters will very thoughtlessly jump right into you. So I'm just gonna stay around the middle here, see what comes to me. Oh, the screen stopped. Let's kill those headless zombies. I wonder if those count as Dullahans. Oh hey, it's a chicken leg! That bizarre creature I kicked back there was from Golden Axe originally. Which is another game we should definitely play at some point. Probably the Genesis version. Anyway, the tiger is a little bit similar to the werewolf, except that his dash attack bounds upward instead. And here's Neff yet again. I should note that in the arcade version...
Welcome to your doom.
Never get tired of that. He wears a different color than purple each time. For some reason. Anyway, this boss is really, really weird looking, but it's probably the most frustrating boss yet. Now, this one actually vexes me. I'm not exactly sure what to do against it most of the time. Actually... Ah, damn, lost a life there. What you can do is dash up to it, but if you're too close to the center of it, you will get hit. So you just need to sort of edge out here and watch out for its giant fire stream. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, this boss, unlike the previous 3, is actually putting up a fight. Either that or I'm just too stupid to counter against its attacks. Also, I believe those little dragons it spits out are actually really lazily re-sprited versions of your Stage 2 form. Now made to serve the bad guy for whatsoever purpose. Alright, that could have gone better, but... Stage 4's boss is roasted, that's the indisputable fact now. And we will be moving on to what is already the final stage. Because I figure I just hit a quick popcorny sort of game before I embark on a big project starting tomorrow. Anyway, these are satyrs. They're jerks. They're very hard to hit, and I missed the wolf. Oh, shoot. That's not good. Well, not sure if I can survive to the end now, but we'll give it a shot. Anyway, the enemies you fight here are a lot harder than before. They have actual range and speed to them. Alright, well, we're not missing that wolf this time. But yeah. Uh-oh. Okay. Well, at least we could grab that.
Power up.
Kind of annoyed that I missed that first one, but what can you do? Kick that armadillo and let it be done. So we're at Neff, but we're not in beast form. We can't do anything about it, just get pushed away by his non-fatal lightning and then he buzzes off. Oh, dude, not fair, not cool. Alright, so, can I survive to the end of this? Well, lazily enough, the final form is the wolf yet again. It's known as the Golden Wolf, but it still pretty much is Stage 1 form. So that's not necessarily a bad thing, as we can now slay these hopping goatmen with ease. But I still got killed by that horse like a dummy. Oh, how unfortunate. However, if you hold onto the A button all throughout, from your death to restarting, you'll be able to start the stage where you died. And I missed the wolf again! Shoot! Stupid me! Crap! It's like, I think he's gonna jump on the platform up there, but, like, it just barely misses. And then I'm just left standing like a total dingus. Because I should have known that by now. But yeah, the final stage is a considerable jump up in difficulty. Oh, come on! I missed that one too! Oh, we're getting worse. Apparently, if I start to play a game for longer than 10 minutes, my performance really goes down the toilet, so... Hopefully I can do my best to end this quickly. As long as we have, hopefully unlimited continues. Although it won't continue for you automatically. Remember, you need to hold the A button. We got ninja kicked by that horse behind us. Jerk. But yeah, if we just stick to crouching punches, well, if we just stick to any attack, really, and stay away from the edges, we should be just fine. Alright, good. It's wolf time. Finally! Yeesh. Alrighty. Also, if you'll notice in the foreground, the figure I'm standing above right now looks a lot like Edvard Munch's The Scream. You've probably seen that horrifying but awesome painting at some point. But yes, now we are ready to fight Neff's final form. Oh, but not before getting a sucker punch from some... Oh, hey, get off, okay? This is between us. Jeez, inconsiderate. Trying to fight the final boss here, who just so happens to be a Rhino Man. A very fast Rhino Man, who I am already doing really poorly against. Anyway, what we have to do with this fight is be patient. Actually, Neff is not that bad. As you can see, I more or less have him in a pattern. What we just have to do is jump up into the air and... Oop, careful. Whoops. Oh, hang on. You broke the pattern. That's bad. That's incredibly bad. Oh, shoot. I might die. Shoot! And then he just decided to cling on me like a electrically charged sock. Lovely. Alright, well, not ready to quit yet. Let's give this at least one more try. Hopefully we get that orb out the starting gate this time. Alright, fine. Come up here if you're so brave. Darn metal gauntlet pigman. Alright, and then there's the second one. Pretty easy compared to the others. Kick these satyrs in the shins and they explode. Alright, and there's the... Oh, okay, that's going to be helpful. Alright, great. So since we are the Wolfman right out the gate, we'll be able to face Neff the Rhino Man. With only a little bit of health missing and all 3 lives intact. So hopefully I can get back into that pattern I trapped him in. He doesn't just bum rush me like a snothead. Alright, here we go. So, he turns around, charges forward, shoot a fireball at him, then hold up to jump for the high jump, then use the dash attack in midair to rocket to the other side of the arena, rinse, slather, repeat. Occasionally, our projectiles pass through him. It can't be helped. Just don't dwell on it so much, and keep at it. This is the boring way, but it's the safe way. Because if we just try to keep bum rushing him with the kick dash, I cannot guarantee safety. So, that's pretty much all there is to the fight if I can keep it up. Wish I had more to say, except, this final stage is indeed the hardest, as you can see. But, oh, poop. Oh boy. Okay, he's too close for comfort. Okay, back in the pattern. He's glowing red, pinkish reddish. I think he should be deadish. Somewhat soon, if we're lucky. Yeah. Just be patient, stay laser focused. Darn, every other shot seems to keep missing somehow. And that one missed too. Oh well, once again, can't be helped. Gotta at least try, it's the important bit. Maybe it's just that he has a lot of invincibility, and you can't see it, but every other shot misses him after you hit him for a while. Alright. Is he dead soon? Well, let's see. I'm tempted just to rush him, just to totally defy everything I've said up to now. But... yeah, tell you what, let's just... Alright, good. Seems my impatience was actually timely in this case. That is the end. No creepy, disembodied head, just a bird. Which, I believe, is actually the... yep. I assume that's Athena. I forget the backstory, absolutely, but... she's one of Zeus's daughters, if not his only. My stance on Greek mythology is... coordinate no nukes. Well, that's a nice sentiment, very unorthodox. Yeah, I forget a lot about Greek mythology, but I studied that all the time in grade school, so a particular interest I had. And look where it led me now. Playing games where burly beastmen beat up rhino men and other beastmen. And all that and all that. Alright, I feel that play could have gone better in the last level, but that last level is pretty tough, so if you have to continue, nobody can blame you. And then I just got trapped in a giant mob of zombies. Well, this second play here is much harder. Here we have these beefy zombies who normally first appear in the third stage, but here they're making an early appearance. But yeah, the arcade version is, on the whole, a bit faster and quite a bit tougher. I want to say the Genesis one is, relatively speaking, a bit more balanced. I may play the arcade version at some point, but the Genesis one is what most everybody's familiar with, so... you know, I figure I'd just go for that. Let's see. I might as well keep playing until I reach the end of this here life, but it is quite a bit tougher, I gotta say.
Power up.
Oh wait, I missed an orb back there, didn't I? Or did I only get 2 orbs? I don't remember seeing a third blue wolf. Although maybe he was there and I'm just a dummy-dumb. Oh, that's pathetic. Yeah, I'm really starting to lose my competency here. Oh well. So yeah, for the most part, regular enemies are effortless when you are the Altered Beast, but if you get careless, then that'll be the end of you. Now, if you want a challenge, you can resist grabbing any of the orbs and see the rest of the stage. Usually, the enemy patterns get a bit tougher to deal with. And if you have missed too many blue orbs, there's a point where Neff will fight you anyway, even if you're not the beast. So, if you are foolhardy enough for that, I imagine that could be quite a challenge. In fact, if this were a modern game, I could see that being an achievement. Beat Neff without grabbing any power orbs in all levels. And I wonder what a name for such an achievement would be. Like, the true enemy is man, or something like that. I don't know. Whoops. Well, I'm just sort of playing on postscript right now anyway. Fooling around, if you will, seeing if I can get to the second stage and seeing how much more difficult it is. And, that's the first, more difficult second loop beaten. First stage of it, I should say. Alright, and anything new here to note? Note that you do not refresh life in between levels. I believe there's a code to get into a special options menu that gives you more health. And I believe more lives as well. But I forgot how to do that, but I do remember that if you hold A and press start at the title screen, then you can continue on the last stage you were on. And even if you do forget that, and it's not too much effort to replay up to the last stage, because this is an incredibly short game, as you've seen. Dragon Man time. But, short though it is, that last stage is a real doozy. Speaking of a doozy, I'm going to see if I can try to destroy the giant plant eyeball monster as I did last time, because my god, that was awesomely pathetic. Behold! Power of mashing! Oh, nope, not this time. I didn't mash fast enough. Alright. And that would be all of that. Jeez, I can't tear myself away from this. I meant to just stop after beating the boss, final boss, but no, I'm making a volcano out of a molehill here. Go figure. Alright, something really should stop me. Maybe these bugmen can do it, and oh, there we go. Alright, that's enough. That'll do. Halt, stop, kaput. I think it's more than enough Altered Beast for one night. Video is 2240 as of now. I should note that I'm currently using Open Broadcaster software as opposed to XSplit Gamecaster, because I couldn't get Gamecaster to work on my Genesis, not that emulator, but, yeah, this was brought about by necessity, although, in some ways I think I like it a little bit better than Gamecaster. It doesn't show that damn splash logo if I accidentally click off, and it doesn't unrecord me if the game isn't on focus. I'm still beating myself up for that Pac-Man snafu. Pac-Land snafu, I should say. I just made a snafu in recalling it. Yeah, it's pretty late on my end, and I just want to show off another classic game after taking a break on the weekend, because I still don't know if this show is going anywhere, but I'm having fun doing it further now, and I guess that's what matters, so. However, tomorrow I will be embarking on a far more modern game, one that will be of interest to me and hopefully a lot of others. But we'll cross that incredibly blood-spattered bridge when we get to it. And I think I'm just rambling now, so I'll cut this video. This has been Ludumania. Thanks for checking in. I'm Mike Ludumaniac, and next video will be up at some point tomorrow. Take care until then, everybody.